Lady Raven.
Hurry, come on.
Wait. I gotta tie my shoe.
No dad jokes. This is serious. Come on.
I'm sorry. I mean, Lady Raven!
This slap, Dad. Thank you. Thank you. This is literally the best day of my life.
Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I can leave you here in the seat.
I'm good, Dad.
Right? Hi. Cooper.
Jamie.
What's with all the police trucks outside? The cameras everywhere, Jamie.
I'm not supposed to tell.
Something happening?
Don't rat me out.
I won't.
You know the butcher? The freaking nut job that goes around just chopping people up? Well, the feds or whatever heard that he's gonna be here today, so they set up a trap for him. This whole concert is a trap. They're watching all the exits, checking everyone that leaves. There's no way to get out of here.
Dad.
I'm sorry, Riley. What was that?
Your daughter's never gonna forget this day.
Pretty kind of dope, right?
Hey, boys and girls, welcome back to another episode of the Witching Hour podcast. I appreciate you joining me and tuning in. I'm your host, as always, John Royceland. Thank you again and again and again and again. Today, I'm bringing you a movie review of M. Night Shyamalan's 2024 Trap, movie starring Josh Hartnett, Suleika, and Kid Cudi. Now, Josh Hartnett stars in the film as he's a dad. Picture perfect little family, wife, 2 kids, and at this certain event, he has taken his teen daughter to young teen, I would say probably 13, maybe 14 years old, taking her to a concert to go see her idol, Suleika. Suleika is also a very well-known musician in real life, composer, singer, beautiful voice, by the way, and is also, anybody that doesn't know anything about the film yet, is also M. Night Shyamalan's daughter. And this is also her acting debut in the film Trap, who does a really good job in the film. I got to give her credit for that. So anyhow, basis of the story. I'm a father. I'm also a grandfather. Thank you very much. With that being said, Josh Hartnett takes his daughter to this concert. Okay. Huge, sold out, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, I don't know. Too many damn people, all tweens. Imagine being a father, loving father, taking your baby girl to go see a concert, and the thrill that is for you, giving her that same thrill and the excitement that she's having at this concert. Okay, and of course, they're on the floor, X amount of rows back, looking up at the stage. Perfect. Now, so imagine if you were to take your kid to, let's say, go see Taylor Swift. Okay. Now, that alone would probably make me want to kill somebody, but that just kind of gives you a feel for the movie. Okay, so that just kind of gets you in the mind frame. You're a full-grown adult, one of very few that is an adult surrounded by tens of thousands of screaming teens. All right, no big deal. But in this instant, Josh Hartnett, the father, actually is a killer. He is actually a serial killer known as the Butcher. Obviously, unbeknownst of his identification, he has hacked up many people. Now, he has taken his daughter there, and once they are there, he becomes quite aware that there is excessive security, excessive armed guards, full tactic, military-ish style SWAT team, and they have trapped, hence the name Trap. They have trapped the killer because the police force was given an anonymous tip that the Butcher was going to be at this show. So throughout the concert, you are watching police that have profiled what this Butcher might look like. And so you see them going up to fathers and dragging them out of the show and blah, 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 blah. And they're going one by one by one. So that this certain time you see Josh is starting to freak out. And he's going through all the paths that he can to figure out how to get out of here. He obtains a security guard's walkie-talkie. He maneuvers and makes moves and so forth. And the intensity starts to build up on how is he going to get out of there. I don't want to give anything away. No spoilers. It's hard for me to really move forward to that. It is neat to watch the things that they come up with, that M. Night Shyamalan comes up with, to watch our character make his moves and maneuverability in hopes of obtaining an escape. So that is the basis of the film. Do they catch the killer? Does the killer get away? Okay, that is the basis of the film for you, for those of you who have not seen it. It is available on, was it Prime or Max? I'm not even sure. Watched it at home just a couple nights ago, and I did enjoy it. Now, M. Night Shyamalan. Okay, a lot of people give him a hard time. A lot of people think his movies are drawn out, long, boring. Okay, I see that. I do. Now, a true horror fan says that you must enjoy all aspects of horror films. I'm kind of pro with that. There are certain aspects of films that I don't enjoy watching. But that's me, just as there might be things that you might not like. A lot of people don't like rape scenes. A lot of people don't like children getting hurt, animals getting hurt, so forth. It hits too close to home for them, and the reality of it, they think, doesn't need to be there. And that's fine. But with that being said, I believe that M. Night Shyamalan's films I think he's a great storyteller. Always high-end production. I mean, he definitely puts out the Hollywood films. I honestly kind of compare him to Jordan Peele, who I am a fan of also. Now, here's the thing. Between both M. Night and Jordan, have I seen any of their movies more than once? Yes, I have. But here's the thing. They are such good storytellers that after you've seen it once, it's actually kind of boring the second time, although you might pick up on small things that you didn't notice on your first go around with it, which I understand. But yes, they are relatively slow. They are not action films. They are great stories that are being told by Shyamalan, or comparatively to him or Peele. Now, Jordan Peele's films do offer a sense of some people actually getting hurt and some blood, whereas M. Night's don't really have a whole lot of blood in it. It's usually left up to the imagination of what happened to the person off screen, or you are left to assume this person got hurt, whatever. It's the story that is told. The majority of the film, yes, is taking place in this arena. So again, if you're a concert goer, it really kind of does make you feel like you were there. The number of extras that it took to fill this entire arena was kind of amazing, actually. The production, I can only imagine how long the day was because of the music setting, dance routines, camera work, and so forth. Honestly, it had to have taken forever to film the entire internal parts of at least the concert floor, not so much maybe the parts where they're walking through, just walking around the what do you call it, the vendors and food cafeteria areas and so forth at the arena itself. I enjoyed the film. I did. Am I going to have to rewatch it? No, it pretty much opens everything up. I don't think there's really anything that you need to miss that you might not pick up on. It lays it out there fairly easy for you. I think Josh Hartnett did a great job. I've actually always enjoyed his acting. God damn him, because he doesn't fucking age at all. Yeah, my first big run with him was probably 30 Days of Night, which is one of my favorite films, favorite vampire films especially. And then most recently, I was surprised. I actually saw him in Oppenheimer. Had a good sized role in that, and now Trap, and the man just doesn't age. Honestly, he looks like he's in his mid-30s to me. So there's a little something for Josh for that one. As you can tell, I am aging like Santa Claus over here. But anyhow, so for those of you who do not like M. Night Shyamalan films, obviously you probably will never give this a shot. I think you should. Don't expect a horror movie. There's not a slasher in the movie, even though Josh Hartnett does play a serial killer. And that is one thing I did mean to mention, a little clue that he does use to his advantage is that he has a prisoner shackled in a basement of one of his abandoned homes that he uses. He's got the app on his phone. You can watch him. You can talk to him. And he's also got another app that will detonate certain things to possibly hurt this said victim. So it's just, I enjoyed it. I think both again, using Jordan Peele comparatively, I think the two of them, maybe they've both admitted it over time. I don't know, but I consider them to kind of be the modern day Hitchcock, if you will. Anyhow, check out the film. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for joining me on the Witching Hour podcast. Please hit the subscribe button down below. We'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Keep it evil.